Hello and welcome everyone, welcome back. We are taking on the Utah State Aggies, our bittersweet rival today. This is in Logan. We are taking the Aggies on at their home field, and eerily similar to the Olympia statistics, Utah State, other than the touchdowns, they haven't been able to convert, but their offense looks pretty similar. Weak passing, great running. Actually better than ours on running, so we'll see if we can go ahead today and beat them at their quote-unquote own game as we take on the Aggies and look to beat them again, as we usually do, to own this rivalry that they have not been able to contest us in. This is Olympia versus Utah State coming up soon, right after this. And away we go here in Logan, as this is Lee House actually fielding the kick this time at the 10, at the 15, at the 20, 25, the 30 as he spins around. He'll be about at the 28 after spinning backwards, and out comes Darius McIntyre. Darius is having a Heisman caliber season, and on first down he's going to hand off to Cameron Anderson, who breaks the tackle. Unfortunately, Cameron Anderson didn't get the one key block he needed. That could have been a lot of yardage. Second down and 13 for Darius McIntyre. Looks like he's making some adjustments here as he's going to go ahead and snap the ball. Now throw this one deep. He's got Zeke Roberts and he just overthrew him. That was a touchdown on the second play of the game, and unfortunately an overthrow means no touchdown. Third and 13 now as we throw out to Lee House on the out route. Lee at the 45 before being brought down, and that is easily a first down. Add on a little extra, 19-yard pass. Third down and 8 now. Looks like it's going to be a triple option. Pitch out to Kosi Mensah, and Kosi will actually get enough yardage for a first down, they'll say. The chains will move. First and 10 now. Darius looks like he's going to make some adjustments here. Not sure what hot route this is to. Oh, okay. It's a halfback pass, I think, and Cameron Anderson gets walloped behind the line. That'll be now third down and 13. Not sure about that one. Third and 13. In the gun, one back. Looks like it's Kirk Doherty in the game now, and some adjustments being made. McIntyre going to go ahead and snap the ball. There's one deep on the flag route, and he's got Lee House again for another first down. So two back-to-back third down reliable Lee House catches. Third and 10 once again. We're going to throw this one out to Lee House again. Another first down, the third straight third down conversion for Lee House. Second down and 9. It's going to be a triple option now. Pitch out to Cameron Anderson. Anderson jukes inside, and he'll pick up a few extra yards. Now a 9-yard run means third down and inches at about the 3-yard line. Now first and goal from the 1. Going to be a handoff to Kosi Mensah, and he walks in untouched. Touchdown for Kosi Mensah. So Olympia strikes first at number 20 in this game against their rival Utah State, who's also having a pretty decent season now. Handoff on second down and 13, and Sean Ellison, who's been such a staple for them, now gets 4 yards, and it'll be third down and 9. Handoff from Calvin Ellison, and Calvin Ellison, third down and 9, will be stopped short. That is Sean Ellison, not Calvin Ellison, sorry. Now first down and 10 after a punt. 3 and out for Utah State. Throw to Dion Hurd on the curl route, and he'll be across midfield now, about the 42-yard line. It'll be 19 yards. Now first down and 10. Darius, looks like it's going to be a triple option here. He'll go ahead and take this one. I think he might have had a little bit more if he pitched it out, but a smart move there to just hold on to it. And that's actually already the end of the first quarter. Olympia really using the clock well and controlling this game so far. We'll see if we can go ahead and double up the score right in the next few minutes here, coming up soon in a second. We jump straight into the second quarter here. Olympia, second down and 2, across midfield, really threatening this game. If we can go ahead and score here, it might be insurmountable for Utah State, as we've seen this season. A throw to Zeke Roberts, and Zeke Roberts catches it this time. They hook up on the deep route, as you know Zeke was going to get somebody on that seam, and now Olympia, after a fumble on the kickoff, has the ball again. A throw out on the corner twos. That's Braxton Hayes, touchdown again. And just like that, Olympia has blown this game wide open, 21-0. The rival really showing no signs of life yet. Sean Ellison getting stopped short there. Now third down and 9. Another 3 and out would mean Utah State has not really had possession of the ball at all this game. Hand off to Jason Burnett here, one of our Utah recruits that we didn't get. Jason Burnett gets 1 yard, and that'll be 4th down and 8. One more 3 and out. Olympia threatening again. 1st and 10. Darius McIntyre rolling out left. Doesn't quite have anybody open. He's going to throw this one out, and actually a penalty flag comes down. What are they going to get here? And they're going to call DPI. I'm not sure about that one, but that'll be 1st down and 10 now. Now 2nd down and 6. Pitch out to Kirk Doherty here. Kirk Doherty spinning inside. Actually made 2 men's ankles break. He's got 1st down and 10 at about the 25-yard line. Now at the 15. 3rd down and 10. McIntyre dropping back. Going to roll out right here. Not a lot of stuff in front of him. Going to throw this one last second. And I think Lee House might have had a foot out of bounds. They're going to say, yeah, that's not a catch. And that'll be a 3-point kick field goal for Mike Harris. So a 24-point lead as now Jerry Trimblay is going to catch a 10-yard pass there for Utah State. Now 2nd down and inches. So Calvin in the gun here, going to drop back. Plenty of time. But no, actually he runs out of time as he gets strip sacked. And fortunately for Utah State, they're able to fall on that one. Now 3rd down and 8. Maybe another 3 and out for Olympia's defense. Rushing the quarterback here, and this time Jerry Trimblay does have a 1st down as Robert Humphrey will bring him down after a 24-yard catch. He's actually across midfield, and now Utah State maybe with the pulse. 3rd down and 10. Calvin dropping back, going to throw this one on the slant to Higgins, and Higgins has a 1st down, and they're actually going to go ahead and tack on an extra 15. That'll be a face mask. 1st down and 10 at the 20. Calvin dropping back, going to try to run with this one, and he runs into an Olympia defender there. And that is actually Anthony Freeman, the backup defensive tackle. Now 2nd down and 14. Calvin dropping back, going to throw this one deep. He's got Cook, and Cook has a touchdown. And you have to think if you're Utah State, do you go ahead and start going for 2? And they do, and they do convert. So Utah State really not out of this game just yet. As we find Ben Thompson on the out route, he's got 20+ yards now, and that'll be 1st down and 10 at about the 44-45-yard line. Olympia really has yet to have a bad offensive drive. Now 1st down and 10. QB sweep for Darius McIntyre. He's got the blocks, and that means you will not be catching this Heisman candidate. McIntyre at the 5. Touchdown, Darius McIntyre. And I can't say enough about that formation, how they load one side really heavily, and if they pick up their blocks, if they do get their assignments met, then Darius McIntyre is going to get a touchdown. He's just that fast. Now Dylan Winters picking up his 2nd sack of the game as he will actually break Prince Lefataupa's career sack record. And way to go, Dylan, as we will go into halftime 32-8 advantage. This game has not really been much of one at all. We'll see if we can continue this rivalry stomp. And we start the 3rd quarter here, the 2nd half, really on our own terms. 2nd down and 10 for Calvin. He's going to try to run out with this one. He will do just that. Curtis Simpson managing to trip him up as Brett Kraft will go up and bring him down at about the 30-yard line. So now Calvin at midfield on 1st down and 10. 2 backs in the gun. Looks like Jason Burnett back there with Sean Ellison. Going to drop back and throw this one off his back foot. And that was a recipe for disaster. Almost gets picked off. Fortunately for them, just batted down. 2nd down and 10 for Calvin. He's going to drop back with this one. Throw it to Jason Burnett. Jason Burnett, who actually is pretty decent in the passing game, will pick up 7 yards to make this 3rd down and 3. 2 backs in the gun again, Sean Ellison and Jason Burnett. It's going to be a triple option as he will shrug off the 1 tackler, pitches it out to Sean Ellison. Ellison breaking 2 tackles before being brought down at the 36. And really with both those backs back there, not bad for your running game. No wonder they run it so well. Calvin rolling out on this one, but can't escape pressure. He'll be sacked by Curtis Simpson. Curtis and Schweiss and Dylan Winters have had such a good year as far as getting pressure on the quarterback, and now we're going to see a screen pass to Bell. This should be brought down well short on 3rd down and 21. And that'll be 4th down and 11, and Utah State will have to punt. 1st and 10 for this Olympia offense as McIntyre will drop back here. Going to roll out to the left a little bit. Doesn't see anything quite open just yet, so he will take off and run with this one. And he'll pick up about 9 yards on the scramble. Makes it 2nd down and 1. 2nd down and 1 at midfield. Lee House in motion. McIntyre probably going to be a screen out to him. It is. He's got plenty of space open. Running this one, and he actually gets brought down by his face mask there. No call. He's furious. Unfortunately, no call there. 1st and 10 now, man in motion. It's going to be a screen to Kosi actually this time. Kosi into the fullback. Going to pick up 8 yards of his own as we are really getting some short passing going here. Good screens. That's second down and 10. Looks like we got 2 running backs. We're going to hand it off to Kirk Doherty. And he's got 8 yards on a nice little run there. Just a short off-tackle dive. It'll be now second down and 5 across the 20-yard line. Dropping back, Darius McIntyre going to throw it to Dion Hurd. He's got plenty of room in front of him. And he dives in the end zone to make this a 38-8 game. Now 39 after the extra point. As Olympia is up plus 30 in a rivalry game that I'm surprised is this one-sided. As Calvin once again getting sacked by Dylan Winters. Now second down and 12. 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Going to throw a screen pass here, and nope, doesn't even have time for that as he gets sacked again. This time that's Anthony Freeman, the backup defensive tackle. It'll be third down and 21. Dropping back here, another screen pass. This one to Jason Burnett. And Burnett just doesn't have the blockers in front of him he needs, and that will not be close to a first down. Second down and 11 at the 50. Darius McIntyre picks up some blocks on that QB sweep. He's got one blocker left, and he gets the block he needs. Touchdown, Darius McIntyre, as he's well over the century mark, and he is getting on his way to potentially one of the greatest running QB seasons in history, as well as a Heisman Trophy. And Calvin here going to get sacked again as the crowd starts to boo, and that'll end the third quarter. A 46-8 blowout right now. We'll see if we can keep the foot on the pedal, or if we kind of let up a little bit going into the fourth. And here in the fourth, I don't expect there to be much left of this game, as Olympia will just go ahead and run it out with the backups in. Cameron Anderson on a handoff there, only picks up 1 yard. It's about midfield, as Tyler Hunt now is in a quarterback. Third down and 11 situation here. We're going to go ahead and start running the clock down. Hunt's going to drop back and throw this one. That gets jumped and picked off. Not a great throw there from your senior quarterback. But yeah, maybe you can blame that one to lack of repetitions. I'm not sure. Back on offense, looks like Utah State keeping their starters in. Maybe not a smart move there, as Calvin's going to throw this one out to Burnett. Burnett stiff arming, and he will get stopped at the line of scrimmage, and that'll be fourth down and a punt. Now it looks like man in motion here. It's going to be an end around pass, actually, as Corey Cross is going to run with this one, and he gets hit really hard. He fumbles the ball, and Kilpatrick for the Utah State defense is going to get this down to the 5-yard line on another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers for the backups. Third and goal here is a throw out from Calvin, and just getting across the sticks, that's Brent Hayes. A garbage time touchdown for Utah State. Makes things look a little less bad, at least. Throw out here to Roger Carter. We don't hear his name called too often anymore, and he gets flipped there. I think he landed on his feet, so no harm, no foul, but that could have been a dangerous flip. Now Tyler Hunt throwing a deep, dangerous pass to Zeke Roberts here to go ahead and get a first down and 10. And with 20 seconds remaining game, we're just going to go ahead and see Olympia run the clock out. A pitch out. No, it's actually a trick play. One final score to put it on Utah State. No love in the rivalry. No love lost, as we will score yet again. And with 6 seconds remaining, Utah State, let's see if they try to go for it one more. The starter's still in. A throw, and that gets picked up by Dustin Rich to add insult to the injury. Salt to the wound. And that will end the game 54-15 as the crowd is booing. And there's not a sweeter sound here as an Olympia fan. All I can say about this game was that we utterly dominated Utah State. This rivalry is really no longer a rivalry in my eyes. It's been so one-sided in this affair, especially when you start having games like this where you're just absolutely wiping the floor with your opponent. I can't believe in the first ever game against Utah State, we barely won. I remember it being like a last-second effort. And in a game like this, you win by 50, you almost don't even think about them. Like, they have no real estate in our mind. So we go into the next game really off a big high after beating a rival, and really just looking unstoppable at this point. Let's see if we can go ahead and continue a perfect season. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.